Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here, as you guys can see up on the screen. Today I want to talk a little bit about Sofi Technologies Incorporated. This is ticker symbol SOFI, or Sofi for those of you who are maybe not as familiar with this company or with this stock. And today is a great day for Sofi. And man, when we zoom out a little bit and look at the 5-day, up 12.47% in the past 5 days. I mean, this is pretty much to start the year. Again, 12.47 in the last 5 days. Year to date, 13.22. I think that only adds one extra day. But there were some people who at the beginning of the year, they were saying Sofi wasn't going to see $5 the whole year and that things were just going to continue to go down and down and down. Now, hey, in the long term, they might be right. Just because we're at $5 on January 10th doesn't mean we're going to end the year above $5 or anywhere near $5 or whatever, but this is still a great start to the year for Sofi. Again, when you look at how this thing has done over the past year, down 62% in the past year, being up this much to start the year is a great sign. And you got to celebrate the small victories. You got to be hyped up about, when things are going well. And today is a great day. For Sofi, up 5.71%, $5.11. We're still intraday. It's like 1:30 Eastern time right now, so these things could still change. I know yesterday the whole market kind of saw this big jump up and then kind of crash as the day went on. We'll see how this holds up today. We'll see how this holds up the rest of the week. But as of right now, if you have money in Sofi, things are looking pretty good. And we look at the rest of the market going on today. Everything's green, but not super green. It's like kind of a flat day, kind of a small up day. Dow Jones up 0.22, S&P up less than 0.5%, NASDAQ up a little bit more than 0.5%, and the Russell's up 0.89%. But when you see these numbers, nothing is even up a full percent. And the fact that Sofi is up over 6% right now, they are overperforming the market in a big way. So not only is this a green day for Sofi, this is an outperforming day for Sofi, which is definitely something that the company in the stock has been desperately needing and still desperately needs lots more of in terms of good news and profitability and lots of things going right. This is at least, like I said, a small victory, small win to start the year. These are good things to see. As always, we have plenty to talk about in this video today. First up, from the SoFi stock subreddit, anyone else notice the app has been above number 50 for about a week now? This is on the Apple App Store on the finance charts. This person posted their screenshot 56 minutes ago, again, January 10th, 2023, of SoFi being number 33. I think it's like highest downloaded, most downloaded app. I don't know over what time period or anything, like of the week, month, year, whatever. Or exactly how the rankings are determined, but hey, number 33 most popular app in the finance section, finance category right now. And again, you don't want to overreact, you don't want to overstate things or whatever, but this can't be a bad thing. This can't be a bad sign, especially not only, number 33, what does that really mean in a vacuum, but the fact that Sofi apparently has been going up. Now, this isn't something that I constantly track or follow or anything like that. I'm going based off of what, Reddit comments are telling me or whatever, but, the comments here, hey, I know there is software that actually tracks this, but around the announcement of 3.75% interest, it seems like it went from hovering around 48 to being mid 30s. And I also do very much agree with this comment. It says, it means little without profitability, but it is encouraging because again, yes, more people downloading, more people using, growing the user base, potentially growing revenues, potentially, lowering customer acquisition costs, all that stuff. That's all great. But at the end of the day, in the stock market, money is going to talk. This thing's going to get profitable. They're going to make money for their shareholders over time, or they're not. And yes, does this obviously help generate potential profits and revenues and do all those things? Like I said, yeah, that's great. And this is a good sign. We're heading in the right direction. But in the long term, probably doesn't matter all that much. But in the short term, it's a cool thing to see, something to get excited about. It's at least good news, good stories, good publicity being put out about Sofi. And like I said, it means more people downloading the app, more people checking it out, more people giving Sofi a chance, which if you want to achieve the great things they want to do, this is one of the stepping stones. This is one of the blocks to get to where they want to go. So I think this is super cool. Overall, good sign. Sofi, it's popular right now. People are downloading it. Another piece of info showing us a good positive trend for Sofi, something about its popularity, is Sofi's website traffic. This was also posted on the Sofi stock subreddit. Sofi Technologies Alternative Data Website Traffic Analytics. You can see this is from February of 2021 until December of 2022. We don't have any numbers for 2023 just yet. Maybe this is including some of the stuff from 2023 as well here at the very end of this graph. Can't really tell for sure. But from February 2021, we saw a little bit of a decline. We saw like kind of a low not plateau, but a low kind of valley for a while where not really many things were changing. But then around the end of the year, October 2021, November 2021, December 2021, things started to tick up a little bit before plateauing off again. But then it really looks like from June of 2022 onward, SoFi has just kind of been doing a lot of good things. Like it looks like close to tripling their website traffic in that time, going from around 4 million on this graph to close to 12 million, a little bit less, but they were also a little bit less than 4 million down here in this time period, which is a cool thing. It's good to see people are checking it out. Now, does this have something to do with student loan refinancing, student loan payment not being paused anymore, student loans, potentially getting forgiven, all that kind of stuff going on? I don't know. Does it have something to do with the increasing APYs on their checking and saving accounts? I don't know. Does it have something to do with, some people want to say the Super Bowl and SoFi Stadium. Some people want to say, hey, SoFi's name's just getting out there and they're doing a lot of good things. They're advertising, all this stuff. Probably a combination of everything. I don't necessarily think there's one thing we can point a finger to, but hey, the app's doing well, the website's doing well. These are all good things. Obviously, we're going to see what they do. I believe their earnings are like January 30th or something like that. We'll see how the last couple of months have treated them. We'll see what they're feeling about the future. But hey, a lot of good signs pointing in the right direction for SoFi right now. So we'll have to see if these things are able to continue. We did have news that Galileo has added some new clients to their page. Here's Galileo's client showcase, which has now been updated to include a couple names we'll talk about here in a second, but I just want to show you guys this. It's just kind of their clients page that has all the different clients and companies and things that they're involved with in this scrolling wheel here. And the new ones that have been added, at least according to this Reddit post, this was 4 days ago, is Daily Pay. This is on-demand pay that you can trust. Friday, a Visa prepaid card and app is our latest offering and gives employees instant, no-fee access to their earned pay. Join the industry-leading companies that trust Daily Pay to help employees take control of their finances. We also have Galileo teaming up with CoinZoom, the complete cash to crypto experience. Buy, sell, send, and spend crypto with confidence. And then we also have Card.com, which is premium banking with $0 monthly fees. All the features you'll need, plus thousands of designs you'll love. Choose from over 12,000 custom designed cards. And then we just have, kind of some comments. People saying, hey, why the heck is SoFi still stuck in penny stock land when they have, so many good things going on, so many new clients, so many good announcements, and people just kind of talking about what exactly these mean. Again, it's another thing where is this in a vacuum the biggest deal in the world? No, but I think it's another good sign. It's another small step in the right direction. It's just more good news and good news and good news and good news, little story over time that's all going to compound potentially into something that could end up being really, really great for SoFi. So I thought this was cool to see as well. Finally, we have an article from investorplace.com that got posted on here, and this is the case for SoFi hitting $10 in 2023. And some of the key points that they talk about here: SoFi should be in better shape when the student loan repayment moratorium ends. SoFi is a bona fide bank that should benefit from any future accommodating monetary policy. They say that investors should brace for a possible share price doubling in 2023 for SoFi stock. That's not really a reason. That's just kind of them stating their thesis again. Worst case scenarios are already priced into SoFi stock, at least according to investorplace.com or this writer. They say SoFi gets a nod from a Wall Street analyst, which is of course a good sign, and it's time to be cautiously optimistic with SoFi stock. So at the end of the day, at least in their summary points, not that much in depth or not that many reasons for why, but you guys should definitely check out the article if you're more interested in giving the more in-depth reasons and stuff. But there's at least one website, one writer, one place that thinks $10 for SoFi in 2023 could be a realistic price target. Again, we are sitting in January, a couple days into the trading year. At $5.11, that would be doubling, which does sound pretty crazy. But again, at some point, SoFi being down 72 or 75% or whatever in the past year would have sounded pretty crazy as well. Sometimes crazy stuff happens, but we'll have to wait and see what happens there. Hopefully I catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.